Embrace the journey. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into something we all face: suffering. No matter who you are, rich or poor, young or old, life throws curveballs your way. But what if I told you suffering isn't the enemy? What if it's all about how you see it? Let's unpack this together and discover how to turn pain into peace and struggles into strength. Ready? Here we go. First off, let's get one thing straight. Suffering isn't about your situation. It's about your reaction. Think about it. Poor people suffer because they resent their lack, dreaming of wealth they don't have. Rich people? They suffer too, worrying their money isn't enough to impress, fearing bankruptcy, or dodging shady opportunists. Honestly, the rich might even have it worse with all those extra layers of stress. Now, picture a world where everyone has the same: no rich, no poor. Would suffering vanish? Not likely. Why? Because we humans love chasing stuff, thinking it's the key to happiness. Here's the real deal. If you step back from that chase and realize life isn't just about what you own, you'll stop whining about being poor or unlucky. It's not poverty that stings, it's fighting it that hurts. Now let's shift gears. Hardship doesn't automatically mean suffering. People say, "I'm exhausted, I'm miserable." But are you really? Hard work only turns into suffering when you push back against it, wishing you could have it all without the sweat. Picture this: someone who'd give everything to care for a loved one after a close call with death. Or a rescue worker charging into fire, floods, or even gunfire to save lives. They're busting their backs, risking it all, but they don't call it suffering. Why? Because love and purpose outweigh the grind. Even mental stress isn't the bad guy. In a rough economy, having a job to wrestle with is a win. It's all about your attitude. Hardship is just life, not a curse. How you frame it decides if it breaks you or makes you stronger. Okay, let's talk pain, because this is where it gets real. Pain happens. A slap in the face, a business crash, losing someone you love. It hurts, no doubt about it. But suffering? That's a choice. Imagine someone slaps you. If you know you had it coming and take it in stride, the sting fades fast. But if they do it to shame you in front of a crowd, that's when suffering kicks in. Or say your business tanks, years of sweat gone. It's brutal, sure. But if you treat it as a lesson instead of a life sentence, you won't suffer long. And the toughest one, losing someone close. It's like your heart's ripped in half. Yet, if you see that hellos and goodbyes are just part of life, maybe that loss opens a door to something better down the road. Pain is real. Suffering isn't a must. Next time life hits, don't say, "I'm suffering." Try this. "This isn't what I wanted." It's a small tweak that puts you back in control. Here's where it gets exciting. Suffering has a hidden gift. You don't live in a bubble. You're tied to friends, family, society, even the universe. Things go wrong no matter how talented or prepared you are. Success comes, failure follows. Hellos lead to goodbyes. Why do we cheer the wins but curse the losses? When luck's rolling your way, do you ever ask, "Do I deserve this?" Probably not. But when things tank, we're quick to cry foul. The universe gives, the universe takes. It's balance, not a ripoff. Big losses? They take time to swallow, and that's normal. But griping over small stuff, rainy days, traffic, a cold meal, that's on us. The gift here? Suffering builds grit. Think of a tree on a rocky cliff, lean, tough, unshaken by storms. Compare that to a pampered plant in soft soil, pretty until the wind snaps it. Don't pray for an easy life. Train for a strong one. So how do you break free? First, cut the cravings. If you don't need it to live and thrive, let it go. Second, face challenges head-on. Don't dodge them. A kid raised in a cushy bubble crumbles at the first jab. You're built tougher. Suffering starts in your mind, not your life. Fix your thinking and it fades. Less ego, less pain. No ego, no suffering. Flip the script. Thank suffering for showing you what happiness is and for making you unbreakable. There you have it. Suffering's not a monster. It's a teacher, a mirror, a chance to grow. If this resonates, stick around for more mind-blowing truths. What's one thing you're taking away from this? Think about it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay strong.